Dear students of Standard 10, welcome to the class of English First Paper. Today we are going to learn Lesson 9 from Unit 14. Actually, this lesson is extracted from the famous play The Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice is a 16th century play written by William Shakespeare, in which a merchant in Venice named Antonio defaults on a large loan provided by a Jewish moneylender, Shylock. It is believed to have been written between 1596 and 1599. This is a type of Shakespearean comedy, and the subject matter is debt, 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 that means loan, rin. Let's see the major characters of this play. First one is Antonio, a prominent merchant of Venice. Then Bassanio, Antonio's close friend, suitor to Portia, later the husband of Portia. And Portia, a rich heiress, later the wife of Bassanio. And the most important character is Shylock, a miserly Jew moneylender. He has a great role in this play. Let's read the text first. Our topic's name is A Pound of Flesh. Once upon a time in Venice, Italy, there was a very rich merchant named Antonio. He had many ships that sailed in the sea. His ships carried different types of merchandise to other countries. Merchandise means goods or commodities. He sold those goods there. He bought spices and other valuables from foreign countries and sold them in Venice. So we get the idea of the profession of Antonio. Antonio was a good and kind man. He always helped the poor. The people of Venice loved him very much for his honesty and kindness. In these lines, we get a clear idea of Antonio's character. Antonio had a close friend named Bassanio. He was a handsome young man and was born in a noble family. Bassanio liked to live a very luxurious life. He loved grandeur and style. Grandeur means elegance or splendor or magnificence. He spent more money than he earned. That means he had a bad habit. As a result, he was very often short of money. For this reason, there is a proverb we know that cut your coat according to your cloth. In such situations, Bassanio would go to his best friend Antonio for help. Antonio would help him with cash. That means it was a habit of Bassanio. When he was in need of money, he always asked help from Antonio. It so happened that Bassanio fell in love with a wealthy lady named Portia. Portia was known not only for her beauty but also for her wisdom. That means her beauty and brain both are present. She was soft towards Bassanio too. That means she liked Bassanio too. He wanted to visit Portia in a grand manner, but he did not have any money, so he went to Antonio. That means Bassanio asked for some money from Antonio. Let's see their conversation. Bassanio said, Dear friend Antonio, I am in great need of some money. I would like to visit Portia at Belmont, grandly dressed and with many servants. But I don't have any money right now. Please help me to fulfill my intention. Antonio said, This is not a problem, my friend. How much do you need? Bassanio replied, 3,000 ducats will do. Ducats means formerly gold coins used in various European countries. Those are called ducats. So Bassanio needed 3,000 ducats. Antonio said, I don't have that much money with me now, as all my ships have gone out in the sea with merchandise. But don't worry, my friend. I will arrange 3,000 ducats for you. So he decided to borrow the sum from a moneylender named Shylock. Shylock was a very crooked man. That means he was very dishonest, he was fraud, he was corrupted. Antonio and Shylock hated each other because they both have different characters. Shylock used to lend money with high interest. He would even send the debtor to prison if the latter failed to pay his debt. That means Shylock was not kind hearted at all. If any debtor failed to pay his money, then Shylock used to send that person to prison. On the contrary, Antony used to lend money to help those who needed it and would not charge any interest. Antony was so kind. So here we get the differences of characters of Shylock and Antonio. Shylock agreed to lend him money but on one condition. If he failed to repay the money in 3 months' time, he would pay a penalty. Shylock would cut a pound of flesh from any part of Antonio's body. That means Shylock hated Antonio and he always looked forward a chance to humiliate Antonio. For this reason, he put forward this type of condition. Antonio willingly agreed, thinking that his ships would soon return with all the rich merchandise and he could easily return the money to Shylock by selling them. Shylock made Antonio sign a deed before giving him the money, so that Antonio could not deny the condition. Antonio took the money and gave it to Bassanio. So from here we understand Antonio was so kind that he could not think about his own life to help his friend Bassanio. Dear students, this lesson is up to this. There is homework for you. You will solve exercise D from your textbook. We will meet soon with the next lesson. Till then, thank you.